Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nicole, if you don't know, and today I'm going to be making a cute little pair of red gloves inspired by the Queen of Hearts. My younger sister is going to Disneyland and she is requesting a lot of things for her outfits for the day. They're doing like villain night and stuff like that, but she is wanting to wear these red gloves, and I thought it would be a fun short tutorial to show you guys if you ever wanted to DIY your own little gloves for your trips. So if you want to see how I made these little red gloves, keep watching and we'll see you at the end of the video. Let's get started. Alright, so we have some Velcro that will be used for the straps and some red leather fabric. This one has holes in it, but I thought I could make do anyways. So the first thing I'm going to do, like always, is sketch out my design. My sister sent me an inspirational photo that had a red heart cut out of it, so I really wanted to incorporate that since it was very Queen of Hearts-esque vibes. So we sketched that out and we have a good idea of what we're going to be doing for these gloves. So an important thing to take note of when making gloves is that the stretch is very important. You want to know which way the stretch is going so that when you put your hand into the gloves, it will stretch with your hands and you won't make the gloves too tight. So I am just tracing my hand and I will be cutting that out to use it as a template. So I also cut out the heart that's going to be on the top of the hand, and I left a little bit more extra fabric on the left side just in case. So I have all of my pieces cut out. These are not really cut to size yet, but I did wanted to leave an extra little triangular piece here just in case this doesn't overlap enough. I have some extra fabric to help with that. And each of these pieces is going to become inside of here. Okay, and now the next one. So I'm just sewing these little strips of fabric in between each finger, and to do that, occasionally I will use a little clip to help sew the rounded part of the finger because that is the trickiest part of this project, but I managed to do it well. That is sewn. Now I'm just going to do that same thing with all the other fingers. Okay, so now I am taking the back side of the glove and I'm going to be sewing that right sides together just like I did everything else around the fingers, around the sides, and that will finally complete the glove. So I got one side done. Looks really good actually. I'm proud of this. Take the two pinkies and we're gonna put those together just like that. Okay, it's good. It's good. Okay, cool. So this is what I have for the pinky. As I showed you guys, I sewed the front side onto the back with right sides together. and all of the little slips of fabric is inside the fingers so that you have room to slip your hand inside the glove. Now I had cut each finger to the appropriate size, and I backstitched every single seam that I just did. There's probably an easier way to do that, but that's the route that I took. So I have both of them made, and now I'm just taking a lighter and I am going up on each edge and getting all of these little tiny threads burned away and sealed, and then I'm going across really quickly and sealing the top part of each finger just to make it a little better. So I'm going to finish burning off the edges of this glove, and then I will show you guys how to do the wrists. Got this glove here, and I have these pieces of fabric. So I'm actually going to do it right sides together. We're just going to sew this from one end to the other, leaving some room on the side for it to fold over. So right now I'm going to sew that together. Alright, so now that I have that sewn, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it back over, and then I'm going to stitch it like this so that it's clean on both sides. So one trick I learned when sewing on leather is to kind of oil up the machine a little bit so that it's easier to sew on top of the leather. But the next step that I did was took the elastic and I cut him down to size so it could fit right in here. And these are iron-on elastic, so I actually just took this to the iron and I ironed them on. After completing the second glove, I am now finished with these cute little red heart gloves. Alright guys, so I finished the gloves. They look really cute, and it took me about 2 days to do them. There was trial and error throughout, but you always have trial and error when you're doing projects, so you just gotta stick it out and keep on going. But I hope you guys enjoyed this really quick tutorial of making these little red gloves, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!